I'll be totally honest, I'm not sure I like this feature, but I can definitely tell it's meant to be here. What's up, agents? Zer here, welcome back to the lab. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Pixtail Resource Pack. Now, what this resource pack does is it changes the models and textures inside of the game to make things look a lot more realistic. And I gotta say, from what I've seen so far, it looks really cool. This resource pack was created by a guy by the name of Nova67. Huge shout out to them. Make sure to check their links down in the description, as well as the link to download the resource pack. And before I go any further, they specifically stated that this resource pack is still technically in beta. They plan to add a lot more textures and models into the game that are not currently in the most recent version of the resource pack, which technically it's on the first version. I should technically say that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So down here we have two brand new models and textures. First up, we have ourselves the Trident, and I gotta say, the Trident looks really good. I do like this a lot because normally when you have weapons and tools inside Minecraft, they're normally just flat. This adds a whole lot more detail into the Trident, which is really cool. I do like this a lot. And then up here, right here, we have ourselves a bed. Now, obviously, I didn't pull out every single color of bed, but I'm assuming it does the exact same thing with every color. It looks really good. Again, this resource pack attempts to make every model and texture look more realistic, and that definitely is the case with this bed. I would definitely sleep in one of these on a regular basis. I like this a lot. Next up, we have ourselves a seahorse. Now, I do realize for a fact seahorses, not a new thing to the lab. I realize that for a fact. However, this resource pack implements them, so I no longer actually need my seahorse resource pack. So if I go ahead and go into my global resources, I have Pixtail enabled. I do not have the seahorse pack enabled, so this resource pack actually does that and a whole lot more, as you can obviously tell. It looks really good. I like this a lot. This is replacing the exact same type of mob that is used in the other resource pack, which is the tropical fish. So that's actually really good. I do like that a lot. I can still keep my seahorses and have a bunch more changes. I do like that a lot. Next up, we have ourselves a spider. It's not going to be easy to see, but this spider does in fact have longer and bent legs. I'll be totally honest, I'm not sure I like this feature, but I can definitely tell it's meant to be here. And I will go ahead and say right now, the cave spider has the exact same model to it, with the exception of it being cave spider. Unfortunately, it decided to climb all the way to the top and fall down and take fall damage and died. So, unfortunately, I can't showcase that, but just take my word for it. The cave spider has the exact same thing going on. And here we have three more models, and the first we're going to be taking a look at is the Iron Golem. I do like the Iron Golem a lot. It adds a lot more depth into the actual model stuff. I really like this model. And then we also have a new model for the Snow Golem. This one is only very slight as far as I can tell, but it adds a whole lot. If you take a close look, the corners of each of the blocks have been taken out to make it look a little more rounded. I do like that. That is a really nice detail. Now, according to MCPDL, the polar bear does have a new model, but I personally cannot tell exactly what the new model is supposed to be. Maybe instead of being one big block for the body, it is now three. I'm not 100% sure if that's what it actually is. You guys are going to have to let me know down in the comments, but I really don't know what's new about the polar bear. Up here we have ourselves two more mobs. Both of them are aquatic mobs. First up, over here we have a brand new model and texture for the squid. It is now technically a giant squid, and it is bright red. I do like this a lot. It adds a lot more detail into the squid and a lot more color into the squid. I do like it a lot, and I don't know whether or not this was a thing with the normal squid, but the tentacles are not actually the same length. There's a possibility that wasn't the case with the normal squid, but that is definitely the case with the Pixtail squid. I like that a lot. And then also the dolphin has a new model as well. It's not going to be easy for me to show you guys, but if you take a look at its tail, and apparently he decided to jump on land, so that's a little bit easier to showcase it. Oh, never mind. So he actually has a more rounded tail. Again, it's not going to be easy for me to showcase this, but yeah, he now has a rounded tail, and I don't know if this was actually a thing on the normal dolphin, but he actually has a legit fin on his back. I honestly don't know if that was actually something the dolphin had before, but he does definitely have that now. That is really nice. I do like that a lot. The tail is definitely the highlight of the dolphin now. Instead of it being flat, it actually has texture to it, if that makes any sense. Anyway, with that out of the way, that is actually all there is to this resource pack as of right now. So this is actually where I'm going to go ahead and end off the video. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. Well, more than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zer0's. Thank you guys for watching. And with that, I will see you guys later.